is the third most basic human need after air and water. Without food, humans can only survive to 2 to 3 months. Imagine going without food for a day makes a human to feel uncomfortably hungry.
Nonetheless, many people still suffer long-term starvation around the globe. According to the latest State of Food Security and Nutrition in the World (SOPHI) report, there are around 733 million people face hunger in 2023, which is equivalent to 1 in 11 people globally and 1 in 5 in Africa. This acute issue is known as the global food insecurity issue. Food insecurity refers to the lack of regular access to enough safe and nutritious food for normal growth and development and an active and healthy lifestyle.
Climate change is one of the main factors for this crisis. There is high potential occurrence of natural disasters such as hurricane, wildfire and floods due to global warming, which leads to rising sea levels. This makes it more challenging when it comes to raise livestock, developing crops, catching fish in the same place and same methods as before. In addition, food insecurity also is a result of poverty. In addition, access to cost-effective, adequate and nutritious diet limited or non-existent to those who live in poverty.
Another reason that exacerbates hunger issues is war and conflict. Foreign parties may plunder an enemy's food supply, deliberately destroying farms, livestock and other civilian infrastructure. Civilians in the war zones might lose access to food.
The purpose of this video is to educate the public and society about the use of science and technology for food safety and security, increase awareness of hunger and food insecurity, and also to encourage the next generation to utilize and maximize the aspect of science technology to address everyday issues.
Everyone, today I'm going to do a street survey regarding to food insecurity issues and the solutions. Hi, may I ask you some questions? Do you know what is food insecurity issues?
Yes, I know about it. Many people in the world don't have enough food because of things like poverty, war and climate change.
Oh, that's great you know about it. Do you have any idea on how can we overcome this issue?
People can help solve the issue by wasting less food, supporting local farmers, donating to food banks, choosing sustainable food options, and raising awareness about hunger and its causes.
Alright, thank you so much. It is great to see that the public is aware of food insecurity issues and they did point out some solutions for it. However, many people may not be fully aware of the crucial role that science and technology play in addressing hunger issues. Indeed, science and technology are essential in solving this problem more effectively and providing long-term solutions for food insecurity.
What is actually the aim of this goal? Just like the title itself, Zero Hunger, the aim is to end all forms of hunger and malnutrition, achieve food security and improve nutrition, and also promote sustainable agriculture by 2030. There are a total of 8 targets in this goal, and these are the 5 major targets.
When we talk about food security, it always links to 4 pillars of the food security, which are availability, accessibility, utilization, and stability. Have a look at this mind map. Availability addresses the supply side of food security and determined by the level of food production, stock levels, and net trade. Accessibility relates to the ability to obtain food resources physically and economically by purchasing them. Can you get the food easily? Next, utilization relates to whether the food contributes to your health and well-being. Lastly, stability refers to the resiliency and other 3 pillars over time. So how can science and technology actually help us in achieving SDG Goal 2?
Perhaps the most common technology that is being used to solve hunger problems is genetic engineering. Genetic engineering is helpful in creating genetically modified food, GMF. GMF is created when an organism, whether it is a plant, animal, or microorganism, had one or more characteristics changed on purpose. You might be wondering, why is GMF better than normal food? In fact, GMF has better resistance to diseases, pests, or herbicides that kill weeds, which in turn leads to longer lifespan and higher yields. GMF is able to survive even in extreme environments such as drought conditions. Also, some GMF has higher nutritional value too. In short, GMF has a better quality compared to normal food.
Here, we would like to introduce some successful examples of GMF that contribute significantly in our way of achieving SDG Goal 2. First, the well-known golden rice. So what makes golden rice a better alternative than ordinary rice? Well, like ordinary rice, golden rice does not require any specific cultivation practices and generally has the same yield and agronomic performance. While golden rice is expected to taste and cost the same as regular rice, its beta-carotene content makes it a valuable asset in the battle against VAD. For countries like Bangladesh or the Philippines, where rice is the staple of nearly every meal, beta-carotene-enriched golden rice can supply up to 30 to 50% of the estimated average vitamin A requirements, particularly for vulnerable sectors like preschool-aged children and also lactating or pregnant mothers.
This is a clear example that shows us about the utilization in food security, where everyone's body makes the most of the various nutrients in the food. Golden rice ensures that the body can more effectively obtain the nutrients it needs without requiring changes in food habits or dietary preferences. Super rice, GSR. GSR varieties are superior rice varieties that can produce high and stable yields under fewer inputs. They require less chemical fertilizers, pesticides, and water and are more tolerant to pests, diseases, drought, salinity changes, submergence, and other abiotic or biotic stresses. These characteristics of GSR help to reduce costs while increasing the yields. Not to mention that it is also an excellent example of food availability and stability.
Ultimately, the development of GSR contributes to creating more sustainable food system, as it requires fewer inputs and are more adaptable to extreme and changing conditions. GSR helps to reduce the environmental footprint of rice farming while ensuring the food production remains viable in long terms. In short, GSR significantly reduces the risk of food shortage and promotes a more sustainable food system, which aligns with our goal.
Apart from the use of genetic engineering, sustainable agriculture is also one of the significant and more approachable ways for us to achieve food security and overcome hunger problems. I'm pretty sure that you have heard about biological pest control before. It utilizes natural systems of predators to control pests, thus reducing the dependency on chemical pesticides. For instance, farmers can release ladybugs to combat and fight populations in vegetable gardens. In addition, waste recycling and composting is also an easy step to do. People can turn organic waste, such as vegetable scraps, fallen leaves, and manure, into compost to enrich the soil and reduce the need for chemical fertilizers, thus minimizing waste. This practice is not only for those farmers. Let's say you are a gardener who likes to home grow flowers and vegetables. We can also practice this too. Remember, every of our small steps leads to big steps in achieving SDG Goal 2.
Have you ever heard of ready-to-use therapeutic food or RUTF paste? RUTF paste is an energy-dense micronutrient paste made using peanuts, sugar, milk, powder, oil, vitamins, and minerals. 25 years ago, RUTF paste was invented by pediatric nutritionist Andre Breen and food processing engineer Michelle Laskin to treat severe wasting in children under 5 years old.
RUTF paste is highly nutritious. One IUTF sachet contains 500 calories. This allows malnourished children to gain weight quickly. Besides that, its space-saving size and the 2-year shelf life make it convenient to be stored in a warehouse. Furthermore, IUTF paste has an appealing taste and easy digestibility. Last but not least, there's no need for preparation. Children can eat it directly from the packet. You must be wondering how these tiny energy packets are produced.
Well, the first step of IUTF innovation is nutritional formulation. Nutritionists, food scientists and technologists play a key role by selecting ingredients that provide necessary nutrients to treat severe acute malnutrition among children aged 6 to 59 months. Next, the process raw ingredients into the final IUTF product. Food engineers, food technologists and biotechnologists have to work together to ensure IUTF paste produce a smooth texture and pleasant flavor. IUTF also undergoes thermal treatment to reduce microorganism and extend its shelf life. After that, microbiological testing will be conducted to ensure IUTF paste is free from microbial contamination, and final step is packaging of the IUTF paste.
In South Sudan, UNICEF and partners treat close to 250,000 children every year with IUTF. Nutrition programs for children with severe wasting in South Sudan achieve a treatment recovery rate of 95%.
Now, we all know some innovations and solutions that solve food insecurity, which are genetically modified food, sustainable agriculture, ready-to-use therapeutic food. And it's undeniable that science and technology plays a dominant role as we advance towards a world with zero hunger. In this modern society, we should utilize the science and technology in solving the world's problem. As hunger issue is still happening around us, we hope that this video has helped raise awareness of SDG Goal 2.
As contributors to our community, we hold the power to make difference in solving global food insecurity. As the interviewee suggested, we can donate to SDG Goal 2 charities such as the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund, also known as UNICEF, Rise Against Hunger, and also the Food Aid Foundation.
Everyone has a role in solving hunger, not just scientists and doctors. As Bono, an Irish singer-songwriter and activist, once said, if you want to eliminate hunger, everybody has to be involved.